Edo elections, sincerely speaking, I'm going to speak from a from a standpoint of neutrality, okay? Even though I'm inclined to one candidate, but from the point of neutrality, I think it's an opportunity for the electoral umpire to prove their neutrality. And then we know that in Nigeria it's usually difficult. The government of the day will want to exert some influence on the electoral empire, but the Edo election should be a litmus test for the integrity of this administration, as long as free and fair elections are concerned in Nigeria.
I contested chairmanship of AMAC here in Abuja under National Conscience Party. So, politics is not war. It's about the people. It's about the resolution of conflict. Conflict arising from interest, group interest, individual interest. So I don't see the reason why somebody will battle and kill people. Okay, if you kill people, who will vote for you, by the way? You don't need to fight. It's not fight. All of you are stakeholders in the state, both PDP, both APC. They are stakeholders because most of them, the contestants, are Edo indigenous as well. So should you destroy yourself or your brother for you to be able to rule?
My take about Edo election, it's that the Edoites should stand their ground. They should stand their ground and allow justice to prevail. Yes, Oshomole claim he's the great grandfather of Edo State, but he came up with program that one man, one vote then, that there's no need for godfatherism. And he cajoled everybody and wooed everybody into that cajole. But along the line, truth is staring him in the face now, and he hates that truth. And he's ready to do this fight by any means to ensure power is retained by him or the kangaroo candidate is prepared, because at the other dispensation he had condemned and tagged the man, APC candidate now. That kind of name cannot think of. So all of a sudden now, he's coming up to tell us that the man is now who they should vote for. Meaning that he's simply saying any candidate that he can manipulate is the candidate he supports. Because I know the man will have told him, don't worry, if I come in, I won't fight you like this man. And tell me, if they say there's no money in the economy, and the money coming in, you, the godfather, want to get like 70%. So the larger populace of Edo State, what do you want them to spend?
The Edo people, it's up to them to look inward, think out of the box, and make a good suggestion for themselves. At least democracy in Nigeria is 20 years old.
In Nigeria as a whole, we don't have a political ideology. Somebody can move from any party to the other, but at the same time, there are things that influence the actions of political players. But the bottom line is that I still believe that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. So if Edo has been going favorably fine, there is no complaint about salaries being owed. The workforce is a predominantly civil servant state. So I think they should equity demands that they give the incumbents another chance and eschew all forms of political and electoral violence.
When you say you are participating in democratic election, you allow the will of the people to prevail, because the government is government of the people. So I condemn violence in its entirety. And as a politician and as a Nigerian, every election should be fair and free and fair, so that there will be equity, there will be justice. Everybody, the losers will support the winners, and the winners will equally carry the losers along. That is what I know about politics, democratic principles.
Edo should stand their ground and vote for their sitting governor. I pray he will not deviate, because if they support him, he not deviate, that is when it will become heart pain to a whole lot of Edoites. Because I know every mature, reasonable person should know who Adams Oshomole is. I am not from there, but the way he runs his thing, he's a Muslim. He's a man that will come up and tell you, join APC and your sins are forgiven. Imagine, just look at the way the nation is.
The Edo people should be intelligent enough to understand when they are being cajoled and when they are being told the truth.
Whatever it is, the level of achievement we've had, it's enough to tell if they are willing to retain or change their government.
Edo, in fact, I trust Edo. They are more vibrant. Like, there's some people you hear about that. You know, they can, under the godfatherism and stupidity of going to, but they can bow down. But I know the Edo people I know will not chicken out, and I pray for them. They will choose a right.
Power belongs to the people. If the government is good, it's for them. They will know. They will accept it because they are the people who gave the power. If the government is bad, they will accept the power because they were the people who voted for it. But when you impose somebody, you are looking for more trouble.